Beijing's massage parlors come alive at night, filled with young women looking for their next client.
Massage.
Massage.
Okay, massage.
It's widely known their services often include much more. In downtown Shenzhen, not far from the brightest international hotels, some apartments double as brothels. These women admit they are prostitutes. This 22-year-old told us she always insists on condoms. AIDS is the #1 killer for my job, she says. I will regret it all my life if I catch this disease. She has 1 to 2 clients a day, but the most popular girl has up to 8 clients a day. She tells us she's 19 years old. I always use a condom or take an injection, she says. The medicine can prevent sexually transmitted diseases. But there is no medicine that can prevent the spread of HIV. Naive girls are often duped into believing such lies by their pimps, leading to misconceptions that can be deadly in China's thriving sex industry.
One of the things we have seen in China is that knowledge about HIV/AIDS is very low in the general population, and certainly also in the sex work industry. And that is a big, big problem.
UNAIDS, the United Nations organization that fights HIV, estimates there are up to 4 million female sex workers in China, and that an average of 1 in every 200 has HIV. But in some communities where the disease has spread more quickly, as many as 14 in every 200 may be infected. The Chinese government says sex recently surpassed intravenous drug use as the dominant mode of HIV transmission, and that prostitution accounts for a significant number of new infections. Sexual transmission is the hardest to control, says the head of China's Disease Prevention Bureau. This will be a big challenge for China in the future. The government says it's working to educate as many sex workers as possible, a daunting task in a huge country. As China's economy grows, the income gap is getting wider. More people can afford to buy sex, and more women say they have no choice but to sell it. I can only rely on myself, this woman says, but this is a short-term business. A business that's only becoming more risky. Emily Chang, CNN, Beijing.